One guy that was locked in tonight is our Marion Toyota Player of the Game. He joins us from the Saluki basketball office. Tonight's Marion Toyota Player of the Game is none other than Elijah Elliott. 21 points for him tonight, 6 of 10 shooting. 5 of 7 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Elijah, congratulations, man. How'd it feel to get out here in front of Saluki Nation tonight and finally play in front of friends, family, and also get in front of fans here inside Banterra for the first time this year?
It felt great. It was a lot of energy. Team came out, played hard, and they did a great job cheering us on, and hope to continue that throughout the season.
What were the biggest things, Elijah, that you take away from this one?
I feel like we got to do a better job with not turning the ball over a little bit more. We were very locked in defensively in the first half. We got to put two halves together with the same intensity on defense, but overall I feel like we played pretty hard. Just got to clean up the turnovers. You were really in a good place to catch and shoot tonight. How do you feel about the spacing of your team and the way the ball moved, all in all? I feel like we had great ball movement. My teammate did an excellent job of spacing the floor and just finding me when I'm open, and I was very, very proud of how we played tonight.
Elijah, offensively, you're a guy who can fill up that basket very quickly, and you have shown that throughout your college career. Well, arguably, this may be the most weapons that you've had around you in your college career as well. Where are you at in that process of, Coach Watson asked you, what goes through your mind? Are you looking to score? Or are you looking to help out a teammate? And you always say, hey, I just want to make the right basketball play. Where are you at in terms of that process, knowing I know it's really a never-ending process? Like I said, I'm still continuing to learn as any player that continues to play the sport. You got to continue to learn year after year. But like I said, I just try to focus on making the right play, and my teammates here have definitely made it a lot easier for me. And I'm just really excited about the season playing with these guys. We got a lot of weapons, and I'm just really, like I said, just really looking forward to it. You have a team that's made up of a lot of different elements. You've got a lot of first-year guys. You've got a lot of veteran guys. It really seemed like I know there were 20 turnovers, and there's plenty of things that as coaches we can pick apart for a team, getting the team ready in October. But the big guys seem to have pretty good rhythm all in all as fast as you played. How did you feel about the way you rebounded and you pushed the ball up the floor, taking away some of those fast break turnovers? Yeah, coach is real big on playing fast, so we put in a lot of work every day at practice, and he's hard on those guys about running the floor. So, they're pretty acquitted to running up and down the court pretty fast at a fast pace, and I think the work just kind of showed tonight. Like, those guys are ready to run up and down the court as we push it and attack the other team. There are a lot of guys, Elijah, that can be a part of this thing. And Coach Nagy talks about so much of how hard it's going to be to really shorten that bench. But early on in the season, there's going to be plenty of time and plenty of opportunities for guys, specifically an Antoine Massey, getting him back. It seems when he's out there with you guys, there's just a much different pace. And Coach even said that to us in his previous segment. What do you see as a difference in what he brings, and now that he's healthy and you guys have him, how much of a difference maker he can be for you? Antoine is a huge difference maker. He's a workhorse. He's probably our best offensive rebounder, and he's one of the fastest guys on the team. So having him out there, he run down the court probably faster than anyone. He's one of those guys that can get the rebound and even pushing himself up the court pretty fast. So having that energy and that heart and that hustle that Antoine brings to the team is really huge for us. When he comes in, he automatically just brings a spark to the team with his rebounding and just playing hard. He's one of the hardest playing guys I've ever seen. The game's only been over for a couple of minutes, so this is a kind of an unfair question. But as you were watching the games, either on the sideline or being on the court, how did you feel that your team did defensively? You've put a lot of work on it. It's the first thing all you guys talk about that Coach stresses. How did you feel overall you guys did, considering it's October the 29th? Yeah, just with it being our first game, I feel like we did a pretty good job. Obviously we got to do a little bit better of just keeping the ball in front, but I feel like we did a great job, forced a lot of turnovers. And, I was pretty proud of the guys, how we played on defense today. How was your communication out there? It was pretty good. Obviously, there's always room for improvement. It's the first game, first time getting out there in front of the fans. So, guys probably got a little jitters. So, Coming out, we could have talked a little better, but eventually the communication picked up. And I feel like it's just going to continue to improve over the year, as the year goes on, So 2 exhibitions are done, Elijah. The next time you put on that uniform that you're wearing right now, is going to be when it counts, when it starts to go into the win and loss column. You've been through college basketball. You've been through this grind. How important are these next 6 days for this group to continue to come through and to continue to capitalize on these final 6 days before you see Charleston next Monday morning from Sioux Falls?
The preparation is definitely important, being it's our first game. Like you said, it's the first one where it goes in the win and loss column. So the preparation is definitely important, but it started in the summer. All the work we put in and all the work we've been continuing to put in, it's just time for it to show, I feel like.
You ready for these games to count?
No, for sure. My last year, I'm ready.
I think everybody in Saluki Nation is ready for these games to count, and they're excited to see you continue to play in that Saluki maroon and white. Elijah, thanks so much for the time, man. We appreciate it.
I appreciate y'all.